All right, I'm going to get straight to it. You want to become a professional stock trader. I know, who doesn't? But you're serious, more serious than most. So what does it mean to be a professional? Well, the dictionary says that a professional is competent and skilled and performs an activity as a livelihood. But when you're a professional stock trader, it means you're in it to make stock trading a business. Now, a business exists to make profits. You want to run a business, and your business will be running a successful stock operation. But when you hear me say that, like most people, you think that I'm talking about day trading or scalping a few points here and there. And if that's your mindset, then this course will not help you. There are a dime a dozen courses all over that promise riches and have no idea what they do or how they do it. This course requires a very specific mindset, and not very many people have it, which is good because that means only those that have the right mindset would be interested in a course like this one. First and foremost, you must believe through your own personal experiences that the stock market is not meant to help people like you, me, or Brad. Us outsiders have no shot at making profits. Everything about Wall Street is about money. If you venture to deal with Wall Street, they will get your money. They control what you read, what you see, what you feel, what they want to sell you, and when they want to sell it to you, which is every day of the week. The real information never comes from the Wall Street machinery. It only ever comes from one place, to which your question is, what's that? You know what Brad says? Price and volume action on the chart. The most probable reaction to that is that things can't be that simple, but do you think simple is easy? Dieting is simple. Eat less, move more. Very few people can do it. Trading is the same. It's a lifestyle change. It's not a gimmick. So is this course about discipline? Is that what you're wondering? Well, it helps set the structure for you, but the discipline, that's down to you. Brad can help you with the process, but you're the one that has to follow it. And if the market's screaming at you to act impulsively, that's your decision. Process-driven versus impulse-driven. Okay then, so how is this course different from Brad's 10-week online program? Well, the material overlaps. This professional course basically compresses everything into one intense, customized experience with a one-on-one final lesson with Brad in person. And the common reaction is, whoa, so I actually get to meet him. You do, but just for that final lesson. Now, the course is hard work. He focuses on decision-making. He drills it. Case studies, real-time decision-making assignments. It's tough, but it sharpens your judgment. And put it this way, it's not for everybody. Now, besides requiring a completely different mindset, you will probably need 1 hour a day of focused work. You'll get weekly assignments for 4 weeks with submissions required on all of them. And during the 5th and final week, you'll fly to Scottsdale for the final one-on-one personal lesson. This will be a 2 to 3 hour session of individual personal coaching. Brad tailors that final lesson based on your assignment performance. And after that final lesson, you'll get one more set of assignments due within 24 hours. Then he gives you his final feedback. Now, this final in-person lesson is just for one morning, 2 to 3 hours, which is why he turns away most applicants. He's older now, semi-retired. He likes to do it. It keeps him engaged, but only for those who are cut out for it. You need to be a certain personality type. Okay, then your mind says, what type is that? Well, introverted helps. Comfortable working alone and for yourself, not being swayed by others. How many successful professional stock operators have you met? It's a lonely and solitary journey. They're usually introverts. Just because you don't like sunlight doesn't mean you're going to be a great trader, but there is a common quality here. They observe quietly, interpret cleanly, act without drama. A good speculator doesn't predict. They observe, test, and act. A good speculator doesn't chase every breakout. They wait for the right stock at the right time, confirmed by the right cues. And that's what Brad teaches. You listen to the stock, not the crowd. And at this point, you're asking yourself, is this course something that can really teach me that? Well, it won't change you overnight, but it will show you how to move forward. The market's like a maze. A few wrong turns, you can get lost really quickly. Brad teaches you where the turns are. And after that, it's up to you. The real question is whether you're ready to change your mindset, not just take the course. Successful trading is about discipline and patience. If that's you, then yeah, go for it. If not, nothing Brad teaches will make a difference. Last question, what if you are unable to travel to Scottsdale? Well, then the final lesson will be 1 extra week of online work, so the course will be a total of 5 weeks instead of 4.